Welcome to the channel. I trust that you're doing well. My name is Kyle, and in this video I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial on how to use Coinbase. I'm going to show you where to go to attach a payment method and PayPal account to your Coinbase account. From there, we'll keep you safe by showing you where to go to add an extra layer of security to your account. After that, I'll get you familiar with Coinbase, where I'll show you how to buy and sell cryptocurrency, how to quickly convert one crypto into another, as well as how to send and receive coins to and from Coinbase. All of that and more with some tips and tricks along the way. If this is your first time signing up on Coinbase, I left a link for you in the description down below, as well as in the pinned comment. Feel free to use that link when signing up to receive $10 worth of free Bitcoin on your first $100 purchase. Getting signed up on Coinbase is a simple process, but you will have to do KYC. This stands for Know Your Customer, and this is because Coinbase is compliant with regulation. So when you're signing up, you'll have to take a photo or a scan of your identification, whether that's a driver's license or passport, in order to verify your identity. When I was signing up, I just simply took a photo of my identification. If you find this content helpful, don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe. I've also left some timestamps in the description of this video, so feel free to skip ahead to a section that might be most relevant to you. If you need to sign up, now's a good time to pause the video, get signed up, and I'll see you inside Coinbase. Once you sign up and sign into Coinbase, you'll land right here on the home page. So there's a couple things I'll show you how to do before we get rolling with this tutorial. The first thing I'll show you how to do is how to toggle between light mode and dark mode. To do that, you'd come up here to the top right hand side of the screen and hover over your profile icon. From this drop down menu, click where it says Appearance. And here's where you can toggle between dark mode and light mode. So if you prefer dark mode like me, this is where you'd go to get that done. So I'll be using dark mode for this tutorial. The next thing I'll show you how to do is how to attach a payment method to Coinbase if you haven't already done that during the sign up process. You can also attach multiple payment methods as well. So to find your payment methods, you'd come up here to the top right hand side of the screen and click on your profile icon. From this drop down menu, click where it says Settings. And here on the settings page, we'll come all the way over here and click where it says Payment Methods. And here's where you'll find your payment methods that you've attached to Coinbase. So if you've already attached one, here's where you're going to see it listed. To add a payment method, you just come over here and you click where it says Add Payment Method. Then Coinbase will give you a little pop-up window here, displaying the payment method options that are available to you. So depending on where you're located in the world, you may have more payment method options available to you than I do. In my case here, you can see I can use PayPal for withdrawals only, or I can attach a credit debit card to my Coinbase account. Different countries come with different regulations, and Coinbase does strive to be compliant with regulation. From here, you just simply click on the payment method option that you wish to attach to your Coinbase account. So in my case, I clicked on credit debit, simply put in the details of that card, then I clicked on add card. The next thing I had to do is I went through a verification process where Coinbase did 2 microtransactions with that account. So all I needed to do is I signed into my online banking, I found those 2 microtransactions, and then I relayed that information back to Coinbase on the next steps of verifying my card. Once my card was verified, it was connected, and then it was viewable right here under payment methods. So it was a fairly simple process. While we're on the settings page, I'll show you how to add an extra layer of security to your account. To do that, come right over here where it says security, give that a click. And on this page here is where you can add a second layer of security. By default, Coinbase will likely have you set up with text message verification, but if you'd like to add an authenticator such as Google two-factor authentication, you'd come right down here and click on select. Coinbase is going to send you a text message verification code, so you're going to have to check your phone and then type it into this box right here. Then click on Confirm. In this window here is where you can scan your QR code and add an authenticator app. Coinbase does have options for more than one authenticator, and if you click right here where it says these options, you'll be able to view the authenticator apps that Coinbase supports. I personally just use Google two-factor authentication, and you can get that from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Once an authenticator app is enabled, all other 2FA methods will not be accepted, so choose the option that best works for you. Then down here, you'll have to enter the 2-step verification code from your authentication app. Once you follow those steps, you'd simply click on Enable. Now I'm going to close this out and let's head back to the home page. Here on the home page, you'll be able to see your balance here displayed up at the top, and just underneath that is your watch list. And it's quite simple to add coins and remove them from the watch list. If I wanted to get rid of any of these, I'd just come over here on the right hand side, you'll see a little star. So if I uncheck that, you'll see that I just removed Chainlink from my watch list. And I'll show you how to add coins to your watch list a little bit later in this tutorial. Right over here on the right hand side is where you'll find the top movers of the day. So currently we see Golem down 47% in the last 24 hours, but we see Spell Token up 37% in the last 24 hours. If you want to see any more of these, you just simply click right here where it says see all. And at the top right hand side of the screen is where you'll find your buy sell button, as well as your send and receive button. And I'll do some demonstrations with these shortly. And down here under your watch list is where you'll find your news feed. And you can see that there's articles here from Bloomberg. If we scroll down a little bit further, you'll see one here from CoinDesk. And if there's anything in here that piques your interest, you just simply give it a click to read it. Now I'll show you the assets page where you can view your portfolio. So over here, just underneath home, click on assets. And here's where you'll be able to see the assets that you own and store on the Coinbase exchange. So up here at the top, you'll be able to view your balance. And just underneath that will be a line chart. And this line chart represents your portfolio's performance over a selected time frame. You can see in my case here that we're currently set to a daily, but we can change the time frame by simply clicking on the time frame we want to view. So if I click here, now we're looking at it on a weekly. Take note that this line chart also factors in deposits and withdrawals from Coinbase. So you can see in my case here, there's a sudden spike up, and that's simply because I was sending in some random cryptocurrency for the purposes of making this tutorial. Once you purchase some cryptocurrency, you'll find it down here under your assets. You'll be able to see the balance of the asset that you're holding. You'll be able to see the price here, as well as a 24-hour fluctuation underneath. So right now we see Bitcoin down 3.5%. And over here, you'll find the allocation. So in my case here, you can see 48 of my portfolio is composed of Tether, and then you see 47% of my portfolio is composed of Bitcoin. To view the tradable assets on Coinbase, come up over here underneath assets and click on trade. And here's the page where you'll find the tradable assets on Coinbase. You'll see right up here we're set to simple, but Coinbase also has advanced mode. And I do have a tutorial for advanced mode, so when the time comes that you're wanting to take your Coinbase experience to the next level, certainly check out my tutorial on Coinbase Advanced. And I'll leave a link for it in the description down below. And here's where you can see some crypto assets. The ones that are available to buy using fiat will have a buy button beside them. You'll notice like XRP right here, it doesn't have a buy button. That's simply just because it's unavailable to buy using fiat, at least at the time of recording. You can also add a crypto to your watch list from here by simply clicking on the star beside the crypto that you wish to watch. So if we want to add Solana, we give the star a click. Now come back over here to the home page. Come over here to the watch list and I'll click on see all. And if we scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that I added Solana to the watch list. If I want to get rid of it, I come over here, click the star again, and it's gone. So let's head back over to trade. You'll also notice on the trade page that you have your buy order form here, as well as your sell and convert. I'll be using these buttons up here when I demonstrate, but the same form is available right here. And just below this order form, you can find coins that are new on Coinbase. You can also take a closer look at a cryptocurrency by selecting the one that you're interested in. So for example, let's come back over here to these assets and let's go ahead and click on Solana. Now we're looking at some basic market statistics about Solana, as well as an in a nutshell overview of Solana. We can see right here what it's currently trading at. We can see that Solana's down 4.9%. And this line chart right here is currently set to a daily. If we clicked on the weekly, now we can see Solana's down 2.3% on the week. If we clicked on the month, we can see that Solana is actually up 5% on the month. So you can get a basic feel for what the asset's been doing over a selected time frame here. And just down below the line chart, we can find some basic but useful market statistics. So we'll be able to see the market cap of the currency that we're looking at. Beside that, you'll find the 24-hour trade volume. So in this case here, Solana is actually down 15% in trade volume in the last 24 hours. You'll find the circulating supply of the asset and even the typical hold time. So in this case here, folks are typically holding Solana for 103 days. If the coin is a proof of stake coin, you'll be able to see the yield right here. So this one is currently earning 4% APY. And all you need to do is simply buy the currency and hold it on the Coinbase exchange in order to collect that APY. But an obvious tip with this, if you're thinking about staking coins as passive income, that's best done in a bull market, because as we can see up here, Solana is down 5% in the last 24 hours alone. A 4% APY is not going to outrun an asset that is literally tanking in a bear market. So an obvious consideration, but a good one nonetheless. You'll also be able to see the popularity of that asset as well as its current trading activity. So right now we see 91% of folks are on the buy side of this one and 9% are on the sell side. You can even see the past year's performance right here. So you can see Solana plus 4% and the market at minus 38%. And if we scroll down, here's where you'll find a brief overview of the crypto. And this is a very in a nutshell description of the cryptocurrency. But Coinbase also leaves you with a couple of resources, so you can click on the white paper if you want to learn more, as well as a link to their official website. Notice that you'll find the order form beside the cryptocurrency that you're looking at as well. Now I'll show you how to buy and sell some cryptocurrency, and I'll go ahead and use these buttons up here in the top navigation for this demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Buy Sell, top right hand side, and Coinbase is going to give us a little pop-up window, and you can see that we're currently set to the Buy tab. If we look right here where it says Buy, you can see that this is currently set to buy Solana. But if we want to change the cryptocurrency that we want to purchase from here, we just click there, and it becomes a drop-down menu. So we can go ahead and select Bitcoin if that's what we want. Or you can even just quickly search for a cryptocurrency on here that you might want to purchase. So you could, if you wanted Avalanche, you could do something like that. But I'll go ahead and just leave this on Bitcoin for this demonstration. Right here, you'd simply type in the amount of fiat that you wish to spend on crypto. Or if there's a specific amount of crypto you wish to purchase, you can use these arrows, give that a click, and then you can put in a custom amount of the crypto that you want to buy. So let's say we wanted to buy 10% of a Bitcoin. You could do something like that. I'll go ahead and just toggle back to fiat here. Just down below that, you'll see that this is set to one-time purchase, and this is the option that most people will use. But if you give that a click, you'll see that Coinbase has some automated options available. So you can set up automated purchases daily, weekly, 1st and 15th, as well as monthly. But I'll just go ahead and leave this on one-time purchase and hit back. Just below the asset that you're purchasing is where you'll find your payment method. So if you just have the one, then you're ready to proceed to the preview. But if you have a different payment method that you want to use, you just give that a click and you'd select the payment method from this drop-down menu. Notice at the bottom, you can also add a payment method here as well. I just have the one, so I'm going to go ahead and click on back. And when you're ready, you'd simply click on preview buy. Now Coinbase is giving us a preview of our order. It's letting us know how much of the asset that we're purchasing with our fiat. We can see the price of that asset. Likely it'll be quoted in your native currency. It is in mine. You'll see your purchase here. So in my case, it's $96 out of the 100. And that is because Coinbase is charging a fee as well as a spread. So if you click right here on this question mark, you'll see that it says, in addition to the displayed Coinbase fee, we include a spread in the price. When using advanced trade, no spread is included because you're interacting directly with the order book. So once you're familiar with this, definitely take some time and check out my Coinbase advanced tutorial. I'm going to be leaving that in the description for you down below. So I'm going to go ahead and click on back. If all of this checks out for you, you'd simply click on buy now to complete this purchase. As easy as that. Now I'll show you how to sell cryptocurrency back into fiat. So let's just go ahead and click the back button here. Now let's toggle over from the buy tab to the sell tab. The first order of business is to choose a cryptocurrency that we want to sell. So you can see right here, it says sell Bitcoin, but if we give that a click, it becomes a drop-down menu and Coinbase will show you what assets that you own, as well as how much of that asset that you have. Just simply click on the asset that you wish to sell. I'll just go ahead and leave this on Bitcoin. Next, you'll need to choose a destination where the funds will arrive. So in my case here, all the funds will be added to my PayPal account upon sale. But if you have your PayPal account attached to Coinbase alongside a bank account, you can actually just click right here and select the account that you wish to have the funds arrive in. If you want to add another account from here, you just simply come down here and click on Add Payment Method. So I'll go ahead and just click on back. At the bottom of this panel, you'll be able to view your available balance of the asset that you're looking to sell, as well as what it's worth in your native currency. So in my case here, I have $341 worth of Bitcoin. So I could come up here and I could choose to sell $25 worth if I choose. Or if there's a specific amount of the currency that you want to sell, you could click these arrows here to toggle over to the asset itself. So I could do a custom amount if I want, something like this. Or you can click on sell all to sell all of that asset. I'll just go ahead and head back over here to fiat and let's go ahead and sell $25 worth. Once you have things set up the way that you want it, you'd simply click on preview sell. Here's where you can confirm the details of your sale. If everything checks out, you just simply click on sell now. Now the sale is complete and those funds will be in my PayPal account. Now I'll show you how to convert one cryptocurrency into another. So I'll go ahead and just close this out. And then let's head back up here, click on the buy sell button. Now in this pop-up window, we'll come over here to the convert tab and give that a click. And here's where we can convert one cryptocurrency into another. Right down here, we can see that this is currently set to convert Solana into Bitcoin, but I'm going to have to change this because I do not have any Solana, so we'll give that a click. And then we can select a cryptocurrency from this drop-down menu that we wish to convert. So we can see that I've got some Bitcoin here, so we'll go ahead and give that a click. And down here, you'd want to select the cryptocurrency that you're converting into. So you can click here where it says Ethereum, and you can select the cryptocurrency from this drop-down menu that you wish to convert into, or you can search for it in the search bar here. Ethereum works for me, so I'll go ahead and just leave it like that. Now this form is set to convert Bitcoin into Ethereum. At the bottom of the panel, you'll be able to see the balance of the asset that you're converting. In my case here, it's 0.01 BTC, which has a value of approximately $245. So if I want, I can convert $25 worth, or you could click on convert all if you wanted to get right out of that crypto and into another, but I'll just leave this on $25. Once you have this set up the way that you want it, you'd simply click on preview convert. Coinbase will give you an order preview, so this is how much Ethereum that I'll be receiving for the Bitcoin that I'm converting. It's showing you your exchange rate right here, and you can see that Coinbase is not charging a fee for this because it's all done internally. If everything's set up the way that you want it, you'd simply just click on convert now. And conversion complete, as easy as that. If I close this out and come back to my assets here, now you can see that I've added some Ethereum to my portfolio. Now I'll show you how to send and receive cryptocurrency. To do that, come up here to the top right hand side of the screen and click where it says send receive. So first I'll show you how to send. First things first, make sure you're set to the send tab. And then right here where it says pay with, you're going to select the cryptocurrency that you wish to send off of Coinbase. So I'll go ahead and give that a click. And for this demonstration, I'll go ahead and just use Bitcoin. The next step is to put the deposit address that you wish to send to from Coinbase. So right down here, you can see that you have the option to send mobile, email, or address. And address is the one that I typically use. So what I'll do is I'll send some Bitcoin from Coinbase to another exchange. So I'll just go ahead and drag that exchange into frame like so. And what I'm looking for here is my Bitcoin deposit address, which is right down here. So BTC, I'm going to use that deposit address. Acknowledge. Now I'm going to copy this deposit address, and I'm going to pull the exchange out of frame like so, and I'm going to paste that deposit address in here. So now I'm sending from Coinbase into my Bybit deposit address. If this is your first time sending and receiving cryptocurrency, it's very important to know that you don't want to send the coins to the wrong address. And what I mean by that is you don't want to send Bitcoin into an Ethereum address, and you wouldn't want to send Ethereum into a Bitcoin address. If you do that, you will lose your coins forever. So you don't want to be making any boo-boos here. Make sure the right cryptocurrency goes to the right chain type address. Next, you'll need to choose the amount of the crypto that you wish to send off of Coinbase. And at the bottom of this panel, you'll be able to see the balance of the asset that you're looking to send. So in my case here, it's 0.009 BTC, which has a value of approximately $220. So what I could do is I could send $25 worth if I want, or if there's a specific amount of the asset that you wish to send, you just click these arrows, and here's where you'd type in the amount of the asset that you want to send off. Or you can just simply click on send all if you're looking to get it all off of Coinbase. I'll just go ahead and toggle back to fiat here, and let's go ahead and just send off $50 worth of BTC for this demonstration. Once you have this set up the way that you want it, you click on continue. From here, you'll have to let Coinbase know where you're sending it. So if you're sending it to a self-custody wallet, you'd click this option here. Or if it's going to a wallet at another exchange or institution, you click this here. And in my case, I'm sending this to Bybit. So I'll go ahead and just click on that. Then you'll get a confirmation window. So check this over, make sure it's correct. And if it is, you'd simply click on send now. Then Coinbase is going to ask you to confirm your send. So they'll be sending you a text message to your phone. Once you receive that, you type it in here. Once you do that, just simply click on confirm. And then you're all done. In my case here, Coinbase is letting me know that this particular transaction usually takes about 30 minutes. You can see my balance down below here has been adjusted because I just sent $50 worth of BTC to my Bybit account. So I'll go ahead and just click on done. If you were sending cryptocurrency to your friend, all you would have to do is ask them what their deposit address is. Make sure the chain type is the same. So if you're going to be sending them Tether, make sure that they send you a Tether deposit address. If it's going to be Bitcoin, make sure they give you a Bitcoin deposit address. And then you would paste it in right here and you'd go through those steps in order to send those coins to somebody else. Now I'll show you how to receive coins. To receive coins, we'll simply toggle over to receive. Here's where we're going to select the asset that we wish to receive. So you can see I'm currently set to Bitcoin, but if you click where it says Bitcoin, you can choose the asset that you wish to receive from this drop-down menu. But Bitcoin works just fine for me, so I'll leave it on that for this demonstration. You'll be able to see your QR code here. So if the crypto is being sent to you from a smartphone, you can simply scan that QR code. Or you'll be able to see your deposit address down below. So if somebody else is sending you crypto, this is the address that they're going to need in order to send you the cryptocurrency. If you're sending it to yourself, you can just simply copy the address by clicking right here. For this demonstration, this works for me because I'm simply sending crypto to myself. Now I have my deposit address copied. Now I'll go ahead and just quickly drag in another exchange here like so. And now I'll withdraw some coins off of this exchange into my Coinbase account. And I already went ahead and pasted in my Coinbase address. So now I'm just going to choose the amount of Bitcoin I wish to receive. I'll just do all and then submit. Now I just have to do some confirmation here. I'm going to go ahead and just confirm this. I'll drag Bybit out of the way here. And now the coins are on their way into my Coinbase account. And the Bitcoin has arrived and it is viewable under Assets, found on the Assets page under Home. And there you have it, your introduction to using Coinbase. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe. I also have a step-by-step tutorial on how to use Coinbase in advanced mode. So feel free to check that out when you're ready to take your experience on Coinbase to the next level. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. And until I do, have yourself a powerful day.